This week, Ria and I are joining the folks from Ticaboo to take you on an adventure in Bullfrog as we check out all the fun that can still be had in this magnificent area.
Scott Huntsman, I do believe we are in Lost Eden.
This is Lost Eden on Lake Powell. How cool is this?
Oh, great. Welcome to At Your Leisure, everybody. I'm Ria Rossi Booth.
And I'm Scott Huntsman. And you know, Chad and Tonya had to work. So it's the two of us
Poor
getting
guys.
to do this dirty job right
I
now.
feel so guilty.
No problem here.
No, we are out here recreating with Ray Goldman from Ticaboo Lodge. And I'm telling you, we're at Bullfrog. We launched at Bullfrog. People are saying, hey, don't go, there's not enough water. That's not true.
Baloney. Beautiful new ramp.
Yeah.
All the way down into the water. No problem launching the boat. I mean, absolutely none. This is just like going to Powell the way it's always been.
We're like in 60 to 80 feet of water right now.
Yes, fish jumping.
Oh, yeah.
Just jumped over your side there. Hey, it's Lake Powell. You can't beat it.
No, it really is. It's fabulous. And I think if you're reading reviews and you're hearing all this negativity, don't listen to it, because honestly, we're checking this out to see if it's the real McCoy. And this is fabulous. And there's nobody here.
Nobody here. And we're still in 80 feet of water right now. I mean, it is absolutely not a problem that way.
Yes, it's fabulous.
Yeah.
But you know what we're going to do? We're going to actually go talk to Ray Golden so he can tell us what is actually going on with the lake right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
North Lake Powell, Marina, and Ticaboo Lodge, we just recently invested into some really nice boats. And the reason that we went for a whole new fleet this year is because we feel that Lake Powell is now starting to reveal some secrets. It's not like it was, 30 years ago. Everybody's been kind of hesitant about the low water. But to see some of the sights that you're going to see today is going to be quite special for anybody that wants to come down and give it a try. It literally is a new lake. Launching at North Lake Powell now is actually a little easier because of the less traffic that you find here. It was probably one of the easiest launches that I've done here in the 5 years I've been here. The people in the boating, the people that are into boating, when their boat would break down and they would come up for repairs and they'd have 2 or 3 days to wait on parts, they would say, is there something else we can do while we're waiting? At North Lake Powell, we've really invested a lot of time and energy into stabilizing and building an off-road market. So we're really becoming a full season resort area right now. It used to just be, when I first got here in 2016, it was nothing but boating from Memorial Day to Labor Day, but now we're year round. The water's green, the water's blue, it's very clear. There's very little boat traffic because everybody thinks it's low water. So right now is the time to come and explore. If you're into exploring, now's the time.
Hey, you know what? This Yamaha boat is really cool. And the lake is wonderful today.
Really, we are just having a ball out here. And all that new equipment, all the boats, and he's got the razors, and he's got the beautiful little jet skis that we're going to be getting on here in a minute.
Yes, I hope so.
Really, this is definitely the place.
Oh, man.
I don't think Brigham Young has anything on this guy. This is the place, for sure. Anyway, hang on, because we're going to head off to our where-to. Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. Scott and I just jumped off those wave runners, and was that a kick in the pants?
That is just nothing but a blast. I love wave runners. I love jet skis. Those Kawasaki's have some power.
Oh my gosh, for rentals?
I know.
Things, brand new, so much fun.
Oh man, I'm telling you. And I think they just barely got broke in.
Yeah, I think you broke them in.
I probably broke it in, but I didn't break it, I promise. But man, those things scoot on the water. They're so much fun. I forgot how much fun it is to be on a jet ski.
No, really, when you're out on the water, and we saw those wonderful kayakers out here, you can do anything you want. I mean, it doesn't matter what level you're at, you can enjoy this lake.
Yeah, it's a great place. And, you know, I don't care what they've said about this.
Right.
The water level is great. You know, it's low, but there's still plenty. The lake is big.
Yeah.
We've seen everybody here. I mean, it's just a great time. I think what we ought to do is we ought to talk to some of the people that we've run into, and there's a lot of really good people here.
Oh yeah, we ran into some wonderful folks, so check this out.
Check it out.
This area is beautiful. It makes you slow down. and then it makes you really appreciate the small things in life instead of like coming from the big city and then just out here in the middle of nowhere. It is different, it's some getting used to, but I really love it. In the summer I went to Ticaboo, and honestly that was the best move of my life, going to Ticaboo. They treat me nice, friendly, everybody's appreciative, and it's the best move ever.
Well, I mean, I love Lake Powell and came down and was glad to run into people that I know and see what's going on down here. I came down to see the lake levels and just kind of check out what's happening on the lake. It really sure makes it nice to come down here when there's not lots of crowds, and I mean, there's plenty of water, and yeah, actually seeing things that you haven't seen. I mean, I grew up coming down to Lake Powell, and stuff I haven't seen for 40 years here. And so coming to Lake Powell with the water low is really exciting to see some of the stuff that you haven't seen for a long time, and the fact that there's not a lot of crowds. It's paradise. I'm excited about a coalition that's formed between the 4 counties, San Juan, Cane Wayne, and Garfield counties, to pay a little bit more attention to Lake Powell, to study the economic impacts, the recreation opportunities, the lake levels themselves. From that, we gain a greater appreciation for what this lake means, not just in terms of water and hydroelectricity, but in terms of recreation and just lifestyle and enjoyment.
You know what? Isn't it amazing the people you meet on the lake?
I know. How coincidental,
I
right?
know.
But how about this?
This?
Look at this. This natural bridge, first time it's exposed in over 60 years.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Going right under it. I mean, this is fantastic.
But really, when Ray was saying, you know, it's a new lake, it's a brand new view when you come out here because the water is lower and it's spectacular.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going under that. We're going up the river even farther. While we're doing that, you guys go check out this week's Along the Way.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. We are out here in Lake Powell, in the most magnificent area on earth. And Ray, we have been so many places. Where was most of like where we were today? Because you've taken us so many places.
Well, we launched at Bullfrog and we came all the way down to the Escalon Arm, up 50 Mile Canyon to Gregory Natural Bridge, which is the first time it's been exposed in over 60 years. So if you're interested in seeing it, you need to come now, because at high water you won't see it.
Absolutely beautiful, and it was incredible. Well, I'll tell you what, that was incredible. You guys check out next week's show.
Next week, Chad and I are taking the side-by-side on a trail that can make you feel out of this world with some spectacular rock formations that you've got to see to believe.
Then, we're showing you a picture-perfect trail as the AYL crew joins the folks from Jorgensen's Power Sports for an amazing ride at the Beaver County ATV Jamboree.
Finally, we're getting an in-depth look into the Slick Rock crew to show how the Slick Rock brand got started and how it's grown into a monumental piece of the off-road community.
Also, don't forget to stay up to date on all the great outdoor events happening near you by visiting the all-new AYLTV.com website and checking out our events page.
Well, next week's show looks great.
Yes, it does.
But not as great as today.
No, you know what? Today is beautiful, and I don't care what anybody says. The water here in Lake Powell is just fine.
Yep.
And we've proven that today, because this lake is open,
Yeah.
and it is open for business, and it is as beautiful as ever. And you can see anything you want to see, including some hidden gems that you haven't seen either in a long time or before.
Exactly, and we want to give a big shout out to Ray, Captain Ray from Ticaboo Lodge.
Indeed.
These class act, great, unbelievably quality stuff that they got out here. All the rentals
Wonderful.
are brand new, so
Yes.
if you want to come out, now's the time, so they don't get beat up.
We broke them all in,
broke
so
them
they're
all in
working very well. And you know, with that in mind, remember that there is adventure around every
You
bend.
just gotta get, great, I know, like look at all of our bends. You just gotta get out there and create your own adventure.
Oh, yeah. At your leisure.